Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 49 of the Wendigos, which originally aired live on Twitch September 12th. No changes to the rules or goals this week, and the only change to the changelog would be a trait change for the Algonquin Wendigo. Let's get started. Alright, and then we have a monosword. So the monosword with a psychic sensitizer, that's a different story. That might be worth using, because it has the psychic sensitizer as well. And then Mad Wailing. So this Mad Wailing, it's a sword that keeps talking to you. You know, so that's real good for your psychotic moods. But this Persona monosword, that's the real deal. We'll get that used. So if we want to, let's start picking things up. Now we're gonna have pretty limited amount of storage, but this raid was, and of course there's another room that I haven't popped into, but this raid was okay. You can't. I might have to send the bear here to help pick more stuff up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send him. Miles, come join us. Just so that we can bring more stuff. So you all sent an inspiration to me. There is a polar bear here. But unfortunately, Glitch was the one that got inspired, who is not here. Yep. I will... Glitch, what is your animal handling at? 6? What's the minimum to handle a polar bear? Probably 9? 8? So, it's not helpful anyway. Anyone else have an inspired tame? No, no one else does. Oh well. No polar bear for me. Right, well, we got a ton of cloth out of this. Let's start a haul zone. Let's put all our stuff in here. You know, I might not need the bear. So let me save my steel, just because steel is at a premium. And see if I can't just pick up... You know, there's not a lot of loot here that's really worth anything to me. There's some blocks and whatnot, but like, big deal. We have another inspiration for surgery. And a go frenzy. I like how he's like using their throne room. That's kind of funny. Alright, any of these weapons worth anything? No. Who put the... Someone ditched... Okay, Chelsea ditched the armor. I'm going to have them try to pick up as much steel as they can. Actually, this might be... So the issue, of course, is like, yes, the bear would be able to hold a lot more steel. But then the problem is, of course, it costs steel to send the bear over. So at some point, it is a net loss, I would say, if I bother sending the bear. So I'm just going to have these guys hold as much steel as they can. Can I... What do you need to smack me for? Arg, read it. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. To be fair, there's hundreds of messages. So let's see. Grab a shuttle. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? The shuttle's gone. The shuttle beacons here, I could just build on my home tile, so that's not that important. Unfortunately, it also boosted my relation with a bunch of my enemies. I have no idea what my hours in RimWorld are, because I was playing RimWorld before it hit Steam, and it didn't track. So, I don't know. So I don't think anyone has any additional carry weight. Let me check real quick before I send them home. Actually, one person was overweight. Yeah, Turtle Sandwich is carrying more than what he should even be able to carry. Cool. How many Steam hours? That's also hard to say because I leave it up in the background often. I'm very guilty of that. So we picked up the Luciferium. I don't want to take their meals because their meals aren't necessarily... they're not necessarily cannibal meals, so forget it. Let's far skip home. I'm just going to skip to a random ally. Oh! Imagine being fast asleep, and then all of a sudden, the bedroom fills up with 10 friends. That would freak me the hell out. Did I click through your herbal messages? I don't read every single message, I'll be honest. But I think your message was about how many hours I played, so I was responding to that. Alright, so the old chem fuel power generators are getting broken down now. So I think Steam says I'm at like 2,300 hours, something like that. But some of those hours are just idle. They're not, you know, I would say hundreds of those hours are probably just idle hours of me that not actually playing. Exotic goods trader flying overhead from Elm. And I'm an idiot with my beacons still installed. So, bad for me. But let's go ahead and potentially... Ox, I'm going to have to wake you up for this. Yeah, good my monument. You know it. And then this art as well. If they have a tech core, it's going to be worth it. We can always make more monuments. But there's a very limited amount of tech cores that we have available to us. It was pretty well lasted. It's still pretty impressive in here, though. And we're getting reliefs. We're still adding reliefs. All right, so Ox... Go talk to the trade goods. Hey, they have wargs for sale. Didn't I play this before Steam was... It was on Steam? Yeah, I did. It's not one of those, like, I feel like some elitists try to flex that point. It's like, yeah, I mean, I did, but I wouldn't make a big deal of it. It always makes me cringe a little when people are like, oh yeah, I have so many more hours than you do in this. It's like, so? That doesn't mean you enjoyed it more. Okay, so we have another far skip and a chunk skip, which is also awesome. I'm definitely buying the far skip. I'm buying the chunk skip. The Berserker Pulse is amazing. I'm buying that as well. Circadian Influence. No, I need a lot more tech before that's helpful. Maybe 3 far skips? Yeah, the Insanity Lens wouldn't be bad. Maybe I'll keep my silver up for the next tech core is what I'll do as well. Let's sell some of the joints. And I might go around the base and just making sure I sell everything I can. But that's huge. I mean, what just landed on me is like amazing. So Glitch, you're going to wake up right this moment and use the far skip. No, did someone just buy something that's freezing up the game? Okay, no, they didn't. It's a raid. I'm going to save. Not to save scum the raid, but just not to lose the opportunity to buy what I just bought. So, Porlino says, desecrate my tomb. It's not desecrated. You still have it. So we have, what, 200 raiders? How is... this? We are... This is, I dedicate this kill to Porlino. How's that sound, Porlino? Are you attacking immediately? Okay. Alrighty. Alright, animals to the safety. Everybody else to the safety. Chunk skip, far skip. Okay. I'll have to learn that later. Who are my other Psycasters? So Sylvanti, when she wakes up, is going to learn probably Berserker Pulse and another one of the far skips. I'm going to forbid these so they don't go anywhere. No, actually, if they move, it's fine. Alright, M, you're still healing up. Cruzio, you need to get tended to. So Chelsea, tend to Cruzio. Is military aid disabled? Yes, it was breaking the game. It was literally crashing me to desktop. So, I disabled it. Alright, they don't have any Doomsday launchers, so that's good. Hey, Faustopia, thanks for gifting out a sub. Trying to time this right. I'm invisible. Stop shooting at me. I am invisible. Stop it. So they obviously separated out. So I'm not going to get mass effect here. And unfortunately, my neural heat is too high for Berserker Pulse. So, we're just going to have to try to walk out. Because I still don't have skip. Oh, aid! We got some walruses. Unfortunately, walruses are really slow, so they're not that helpful. They're not helpful, but they're not amazing. Alright, can you move? What is your deal? Alright, other Psycasts. So, Brawlers, get ready. Front and center. Gonzo wants to see the Yoda. Hi, Yoda. I think I startled him. I don't think he was ready to be moved. Did it? Your invisibility just hurt this person? Oh no, you punched her as you became invisible. Awesome. Stop slapping yourself. Stop slapping yourself. Is what that would sound like. Alright, shooters, I want you to draw them to the northern port. Glitch, just run for cover, run that way. Chelsea, you've pretty superficial wounds, so I think you're okay. Soulblader. Cruzio, I don't even know why you're in the hospital. Your wounds aren't even painful. Latindeer. Go meditate. You're literally not of use to me. Is there a noticeable timer on invisibility? I think we're fine. Yeah, we got far enough away. Alright, so they're coming around the mountain when they come. So, Smoke Pop. Glitch, you are going to get that stuff. Alright, Cruzio. You don't have the same range, so it's micromanagement that costs you not being able to join in on this one. Some Neutramian. So this raid was Porlino's Tomb Raider raid. Come on, guys, you can shoot better than that. Quest available, Battle of Fortune. Unfortunately, the pirates show up 4 days later. But a part of me wants to just, like, signal the mech cluster and draw these enemies into the mech cluster, which would be rather funny. What I could also do is lure some of these raiders to the walrus. Yeah, I made it plural. It's weird. Walruses. I don't know why you'd be bashing that door. That doesn't get you anywhere. Alright, so that's north and south. At this point, once the bulk of these people go, I'm gonna send my brawlers out now. Alright. I'm gonna Insanity Lance, you. And you, who have the better armors. And let's back up, Moro. Don't let them punch you. Oh, yeah, it's already too late for that. So that's getting the bulk of the group behind me. Let's check in with our brawlers. I'm going to have to do a lot of micromanagement here because there's a lot going on. Alright, back up to the shooters. Keep putting some distance. And drag this train into the walruses. Alright, back to the brawlers. Chelsea disengaged. Keep moving. Oh, off with your head. None of that. Alright, so we just walked through this line here, killing everyone in the way. Back to the shooters. Come on, walruses. Look alive. And then Cruzio is going to have a bit of a hard time. One thing I can do... Wolf. Oh, Sylvanti, you're up. Learn Farcast. Learn Berserker Pulse. You have no Psycast charge, but, yeah, whatever. Wolf, go over to signal some allies, and then I'll put you in the fight. Cruzio, let's... Actually, you know, you're doing an okay job there. I'm going to leave you to do that. Alright, Brawlers, you're getting overrun. Have you fall back. Maybe some of them will follow you in. That'd be alright, because they are going to die so fast. Alright. Now this cloud group here is going to get drawn into the walruses. And the door closed behind the raiders. Vera, meet Die. Die meet Vera. Alright, so consoled military aid does not cost... Oh yeah, and it's landing on me. Does not freeze up my game. That was the hope. Chelsea, go help Die with that. Unfortunately, my aid is kind of garbage, but I'll take what I can get. Alright, Cruzio, you're going to back up now. Alright, let's look at Prey 2. Where are they weak? Actually, they are pretty weak out here. Let's go back out there. Chelsea, you're done with that? Latin Deer, you should just be meditating. Please don't make a 2-in-1. You should be... Yeah, you're scheduled for safety. You should be inside no matter what. But I am going to give you a material rifle. And actually, let's give you chunk skip. All right, where's Wolf? Wolf, you're gonna go join the shooters out this door. Unfortunately, some of the walruses are being drawn to my allies, which is not what I wanted. All right, let's focus over here. Chelsea, go out this door. We're trying to divide and conquer here. Keep running. Well, they're fleeing, and now I'm being blamed for their whatevers. It's not my fault. Alright, Glitch, you have plenty of charge for a huge Berserk Pulse. If I could land a good one here. It's going to be a little tricky, because there's a lot of unfriendlies around. And they're not really grouped up. Nice, nice. So let's save it. Cruzio, you did a really good job with the walls, but they're kind of flooding in. Who am I not utilizing? Yeah, Sylvanti, just keep eating. Sorry, I countered that. There's just a lot of enemies. Alright, Die, you're okay. Alright, let's have them... You. Come on. And you. All right. Let's go for the big juke. Actually, no, you keep holding. I know there's a lot of them, but something tells me you can handle it. Sylvanti, there is nowhere for you to go right now, because the base is just literally too surrounded. Glitch, is there? Yeah. Glitch and Cruzio, I'm going to try to micro you so that you can pick off stragglers. It's going to be a little tricky. Alright, let's have this group join down here. Too bad. Actually, Ox, you're really, really fast. So, Ox, you go. And then everyone else... Oh, yep. Bye-bye! God, that probably looked awesome. Yoink! Alright, there's too many coming in. Let's back up. Is there anyone I don't have my eyes on right now? So Savanti and Latin Deer, yeah, keep Psy focusing up. That's probably the best bet here. Alright, let's put some distance. Enjoy the deadfalls. Oh, dang, you are fast. Wait, you must be on Go Juice. Yep, you are on Go Juice. Let's see where you end up. You end up in my kitchen. Cool, let's go kill the kitchen raider. Cruzio, let's pop you out there. These shooters, I'm going to set up a line. And my brawlers are going to hang back. Don't you be setting fires. So now you can see the absolute need for really good movement speed, because we are getting chased down pretty hard, and without extraordinarily good movement speed, you get stuck. It's too bad our smoke pops are pretty much gone. Oh, hi, Whitney. Jesus. I was wondering where you went. There, now you're dead. Let's keep moving. Who's got the vertical pulse? Who's the Psycaster with this? I wish it, when you moused over, it would tell you. It's Wolf. Okay. Nice. All on our way. Man, the military aid I called for sucked so bad. Alright, Cruzio, you're cutting through them. Glitch, how's your health? Got a little warhammered, but you're alright. I wish there was a big cloud of them that Glitch could just berserk against one another. It'd be really, really nice, but that's just not what's presenting itself. So Glitch, back up, Cruzio. Fire in the kitchen still? Oh, yeah. I guess Glitch put that fire out. M, do not have mental illness. There's just no time to deal with that. Alright, they're dropping like flies. This guy's flying off the handles. He's definitely on Go Juice. Cruzio, you're doing a good job. Glitchy had that fire out. Alright, Brock. Enjoy this. Keep moving. Yoink. Hijack your brain. Angrax, looks like you're lagging behind, getting a little hurt. Same with you, Soul Blader. Bring it up the rear. Cruzio, it's time for you to dip. The numbers are against you. But looking north, it looks okay. So Glitch... Oh, Glitch, yes. I'm gonna gamble here. Oh, he got set on fire. Right before he was about to complete the thing. Angrax? Oh, yeah, because you were midair. I didn't tell you to jump again. My brawlers are worse for wear. Glitch! Get knocked out. Okay, there, he's knocked out at least. Alright. There we are. Oh, they have a door. That's going to be a problem. This door needs to close. Yeah, this is going to be a real big problem. Because I don't think Cruzio is going to be... Alright, so the other thing I could do... This is kind of like a... I didn't want to do this, but I don't see another choice. Is Conscript... And then Sylvantian Ox release. Oh, Sylvanti's not even... Yeah, let's put Sylvanti and Latin Deer in the game here. Latin Deer is not going to be able to do very much. I am going to need to send someone for Glitch, though. I could see that. Shadow Vent, Hard Snow. Okay, stop shooting. He is burning up. Yeah, the fact that Toolkit had basically essentially disabled military aid is inherently unbalances the well, everything, which is a big old bummer. Alright, so I'm trying to get those doors closed. Cruzio just lost that fight. Get those closed. Lattendier wants a gun. Well, you don't have armor, so your best bet is honestly using your psycasts. And just trying to... You know what I'm going to do? Let's just use our artifacts. Hey, it's another Sylvanti. That's not at all confusing. Oh, that room's gonna get real hot real fast. The animals... Okay, they're fleeing now. We hit... critical mass, and they're going. All right, so the fires are concerning. I just told my my pets to stand down, but Lattendier, you're deciding to be in the way. That's not going to be a healthy choice for you because you're about to die. Do you medicine? Well, you don't, but somehow you're still on your feet. I don't really understand how. You are probably the worst doctor in the entire group. But try to patch yourself up. Alright, everybody else is trying to get to Glitch. Who's really... Okay, Chelsea, you're close. Hi, Berkmont. Right eye injury, huh? Alright, so they're just working their way through doors that are just default closed. Because I tried to close as many doors as I could, but Cruzio didn't close one of the doors behind him. Cruz, you've got 6 hours missing a leg. Is it your... It wasn't your bionic leg, at least there's that. Glitch is no longer on fire. Alright. So, Bash, Teddy, and Dai died defending the base. Chelsea's saving your old man. Come on, just get through that door. Man, these doors are tough. Robs, just let them out. They're okay. Okay, Lattendier couldn't do it. Couldn't hack it. He's all on the ground. The Lucy is burning. Yeah, well, I can't magically fly to it, but I'll try to get Ox there in time. There's still so many of them that are like trying to just bash their way through whatever. Come on, there's like a clear path to walk out. It's funny. And they're just not taking it. Yeah, the Lucy's gone. There's just no time. Alright, then Lattendier, I don't know how you're on your feet, but you need to go to the hospital immediately. I'm going to try to put the fires out so we don't start superheating the area. Although I think it's this farm is going to burn up anyway. Sylvanti. Where is it? Alright, loser. Oh my god, stop. I can't get... Okay, fine. Kill him. These morons are standing in my way. Alright, thank you. Rescue. You get the fires. Latin deer got blood loss. I couldn't get there in time. Just couldn't get there in time. That stupid loser, I'm not trying to be disparaging, his name is literally Loser, was in the way. Alright, well, we do have a res serum for that. So, Vanti, stop standing there and start putting out the fires. Soulblader, for a brawler, you suck at this brawl thing that we're trying to have you do. I do not know how you're letting... There we go, finally. Alright, now the rest of them are coming in. We don't actually have too much that is superheated at the moment, which is good. Let me go and allow all. I'm trying to put the last of these fires out. D-Man, you've got a limited ticking time. We're going to rescue you. Yeah, it was like you were standing there and not attacking. I don't know. I really don't know. But that's what it looked like to me. Who's a constructor? So I'm going to, rather than get burned, I'm going to break the wall here so this farm is not super hot. It's the better of the alternatives. And then Ox, I'm going to have you start working on the perimeter walls. Yeah, it's starting to burn stuff. That's alright. Yep, it's all going to die due to the cold. I'd rather have the plants burn, or the plants die, than the people burn. Alright, to cut down on cast time, Angrax, use now. Because it takes, there's a required recovery time. Alright, who's left? You. Chelsea's coming for you. Well, 1 death and 2 animal deaths. For that, a rate of that magnitude? Isn't terrible? Alright, so some of these guys, let's see, number, health, bleed rate. So Wolf and Reds, your bleed rate are bad. So Wolf and Reds, go to the hospital. Take those last 2 seats. Ox, you keep building. Thank you, Chelsea. Alright, what about the animals? Robs, you're fine. Miles, you're fine. Cat's Paw, you're a little bloody. Burkmock, you're a little bloody. So the external doors are going first. And then these walls. Find the animal corpses to bury? I will. I just have bigger things to do at the moment. But they should be somewhere in the core of the base. They shouldn't be too far. And then, of course, yeah, they're out here. I wonder, animal gear? Huh. It does not become tainted. Of course, it's pretty damaged, so. There was a bunch of limb casualties that we're gonna have to address. But I'll do that in due time. Alright, Sylventi, you are a fully healthy person. Go tend to them. So that these people stop bleeding out. Ox. Go get rid of the rest of the bodies. I expect some heads to be smushed. Yep, head was smushed. Pretty reliable. Oh, head was smushed again. Very reliable. Is there anyone else inside? There was. Oh, Freckles died. Okay, I think that's all for the inside bodies. So let's get this door up and going. Has my wealth dropped or raised? No, it hasn't dropped. I think, except for this here, all the externals are fixed. So we'll get the rest of that gone. Oh, you didn't bring enough buncrete? You're killing me, dude. Alright, D-Man beats. You're patched. Whole bunch of missing parts in you, but you can be fixed. Alright, let's click through this. Hard Snow from Porlino. Care package of beer from John's. Ambrosia from Clen. Smoke Leaf. Yeah, more beer. There was also, I think that's older, from Elm. The exotic, yeah, it's older. And then that's it. Yeah, that was just a particularly high roll. And then I didn't, my military aid was just garbage. Silink, dealer's choice, reward for the hard work. Thanks, Jimmick. I'll probably give that to Latin Deer once he's, you know, conscious. Alright, and a sizable amount of cleanup. Wow, we're going... You know there was meds right here, right? Alright, so that's... Who else needs medical attention? Soul Blader's bleeding out slowly. I'm just making sure that nobody is like in an emergency situation. I don't think they are. And wake up. Oh, D-Man Beat stole your bed, did he? As far as animals go, they're free to roam, and so am I. Alright, Cruzio. You did a pretty good job standing your ground, Cruzio. I think you got shot at probably like thousands of times. Like, really no joke. I think it was in the thousands. Like, you had so many people shooting at you for almost the entire duration of that raid. And then I'll do a formal health check. So, Glitch is not missing any body parts. He's mostly just bruised. Ox, I think, was fine. He actually didn't even get hurt at all. These wounds here, I think, are older from the raid that we were at. Chelsea got beat up, but no missing body parts. Soul Blader, you're missing a thumb, so that would be a hand. Do we want to do a hand or the whole arm? Let's just do the whole arm. It's like the same cost, isn't it? I'll double check. So hand is 15 plasteel. The arm is 22. Oh, no, the hand is a little cheaper. So hand will be the route we take. Alright, so that's Soul Blader's thumb. Angrax, fine. Wolf, fine. Fine. That's an old injury that's not doing anything. Cruzio's leg, I already queued that up. Alright, so we already have all the replacement Bonics already set up. Now I just need to, you know, tidy up the base because it got trashed. Compactor machinery rock from Viper, landing in my kill box-ish area. Gotta say, these Bonecrete doors did hold for a good long while until, like, a swarm of them came in. I should have noticed that a little bit faster and used the fallback doors. And that's on me, but I was obviously micromanaging the hell out of everything, so it's pretty easy to see where some things got, fell through the cracks, so to speak. Combat supplier flying overhead as well to offload some stuff, yes. So let's see, who can perpetually... Oh, wow, you're already fully healed. Basically. And my beacons are already installed, so let's go for it. And some Luciferium, replacement Luciferium. That there is I mean, obviously I didn't want to lose the pets, but that there is an expensive loss because it means all the people that were Lucy addicts are at risk now. Is the best way to put it, because of the loss of Luciferium. And I don't believe I have smoke pop. I mean, fire foam pop technology. Because, like, to some degree or other, why would I have that? I have to pay for my tech very, very, very expensively. So, fire foam pop is just like of the list of priorities, it is so low it's non-existent. Yep. Well, that offloads some things. Obviously, there's a lot more weapons around. Like, I might just do one of these to help lose stuff. Oh, well, I speak and I shall receive. So, M, Lativi, M again, Pinkalink, and Cheese all sending me some Lucy. To avoid the scenario of the psychotic addicts. I felt like this was actually a pretty safe place to store it. Clearly I was wrong, but you can only baby-proof a base so much. When 200 people come and you have a population of like 14, there's a little bit of an imbalance there. Alright, let me uninstall this one because it's annoying. And I'm just going to keep moving this beacon around to sell the weapons that just fell from that fight, so that we don't end up having to, like, haul them twice. And it's just easier. What a raid. Well, once people heal up enough, and once I kind of have the base in order, if there's time left, I'll continue to raid enemies for more tech. Here, you just stay there. Sylvanti, you will be a two-person team. Why are you going that way? Right, you stay there. This does mean I'm going to have, like, silver in all sorts of weird spots at the base around the perimeter, but yeah, whatever. And then some things I can't sell, like the initial Doomsday hit. Where is it? Seriously. Where? Oh, they all burned up so bad that there's not even bodies or loot left. Oh, man. That's a kill. I've erased them even from memory. And then the snow did the rest. Talk about brutal. Alright, so that's probably the last one I'm going to do. This is just, you know, each something or another I sell here is just one more thing I don't have to haul in the long run. Alright, that's good enough. Saves on cleanup, just a little bit. Obviously, there's some... Oh, that's bio-coded, so I wouldn't be able to sell that anyway. There's some things that... that are still out there that need hauling eventually and probably smelting. Whoa, Robs, that's a fast recovery. How are my animals anyway? So I went over the pawn health, but obviously I have some wounded animals. So I'm going to first make sure that my prosthetics are for humans, but then I'll get around to the animals. The other thing I wanted to check on is how many more exoskeleton suits I need. So 1 on M, but I'll install that now. 2 for Pinklink, 3... So, that 2, 3, 4... I need 4 more total. Okay. So let's queue the exoskeleton suits. Just make 4. Okay. And then I'm going to want to move this down below the hand. Like that. So, Angrax, a tame. More Luciferium from Draco. The combat supplier. Wake up from Klen. And I think I'm all caught up. I need to click on them when I use them. Well, that could have been a lot worse. Now we have a ton of bodies to clean up. So I think what I'll start to do is I'll turn off the prosthetic stable, but I'll queue up the parts that we need. So let me go through my animals. Berkmach needs an eye, so let's get an eye. Glitch needs his weapon back. Yeah, that's a good point. Egot. If it exists. I don't think it exists anymore. I think because he dropped here, it burned. Unless you all have seen it. I don't have the inventory mod, but he could have the to-be linked, like, Persona, the better one, or the mono. I'm going to wait to see if it turns up. If it was in... And Cruzio, you need your gun. It's right here. I can see that. I don't see the Zeus Hammer, but the Zeus Hammer damage was actually lower than I think this Persona Mono Sword. I think it's actually a upgrade. And we can always raid for more weapons. I couldn't have sold this hammer because it's a linked weapon. Linked weapons can't be sold. It's literally not possible to sell linked weapons or bio-coded weapons. 'Tis the law. No one buys them. Alright, so we checked Berkmach's eye. Cat's Paw, you are fine. D-Man Beats needs an eye, nose, and tail. Alright, so second eye. A nose and a tail? Because I don't think prosthetic versions of those exist. No, they don't. Alright. Addy, I don't think anyone even touched you. They wouldn't dare touch a Luciferium-addicted penguin. Robs, I think you're fine too. You actually, Robs, you did a fantastic job. Same with you, Miles. Both of you stood your ground and just ate everything that came through the door. I think half of these corpses are because of you. That's a bummer it burned up. I think it did, because it would have dropped here, but you were on fire. So it in no way surprises me that the hammer would burn up because it was also on fire. It happens. But, Glitch, that just means that you get actually even a better weapon. Because this monosword here has a psychic sensitizer, so your psi casting improves. Actually, I think your last hammer had the same thing. Alright, Berry Dead Animals. I did queue up the Bone China, so this is going to be... It's going to be a little complicated, because I can't assign a pet necessarily. So clear all. Animal corpses, what do we have? We have a Warg and a Lynx. So this is going to be for fresh warg only. Berry, die. And then we'll get the additional sarcophaguses. Ox, you're going to work on that. We got some bisons wandering through from Boreas. Thanks, Boar. There we are. With armor. And then we'll do the same over here. Fresh lynx. Corpse. I can always be on the lookout for additional animals, but of course they have to be obligate corpse eaters. 'Tis the rules. We still have this tech core. I think I don't need air conditioning because we figured out a pretty reasonable solution. So I don't need gun link. Ripper placements, maybe? Or bionic warfare? Probably bionic warfare. Yeah, definitely bionic warfare. So let's get these on so I can use the tech core. Glitch, I'm going to wake you up. Activate. I'd rather have bionic warfare than deep drilling. I don't... Yeah, maybe... I don't know. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. We'll have to get another tech core for the deep drilling and then the ground penetrating radar. Cruzio, your new leg is being made by Phoenix. It's almost done. Now that we don't have that giant statue or monument, we can move the TV to where all seats will gain it. Obviously, I need to make some new seats. There's a wall missing in Turtle's room. Yep. Well, it's queued up to be built, so I'm not going to fret it. It's only letting a teeny bit of heat out. So it was a double wall. I'm going to open up the animal prosthetics table. And I'll make the simple stuff first. Alright, so here's another vote for you all. Up top. I think the plasma swords, especially the Jealous Hunger Pangs one, and the they both suck. Both of their personas are garbage, so I'm going to leave it be. I don't want that. Alright, bionic leg is done, so... Cool. Please don't fail. Oh, are you ill? No. And you have an auxiliary AI medical... Really, if this fails, I'm a freak. Okay, good. It's good. Okay, so there's the leg. Then we need to work on the hand. What... The excellent plasma... it doesn't have an owner, no. But because it's not linked, it does significantly less damage. This does only 9.4 DPS. These linked ones, even though they have lower quality, persona blades do more damage. So the linked ones do more damage than this one, but these have terrible personas. I don't even want them, to be honest. They're kind of terrible. Maybe I'll melt them down, I'm not sure. But the cleavers, the glaives we have, do far more damage than even the plasma swords. The only advantage of the plasma swords, they light your targets on fire, or they have a chance to. But that's not necessarily, like, all that amazing. Oh, Latin Deer, you're up. Alright, first things first. You gain Berserker Pulse. Yeah. That's awesome. What happened to his L-Tech staff? It is still right here. Alright. Walrus is coming through. Yeah, the glaives are amazing. They're hard to beat. The glaives are pretty similar to like Zeus Hammer level stuff. Alright, so Latin Deer, you died. You died simply because, like, dudes got in between us. But that also probably means I need to assign meds. Drugs are fine. And then your schedule's fine. I find it weird how it resets the work priorities, but not the schedule. Like, why one and not the other, right? Like, his schedule, obviously, he had a unique schedule, and it came back after he got revived. But his work priorities get reset? That's something that always confused me. Same with Sylvanti here. Is sort of the arbitrary nature of how one gets reset, but not the other. I don't know. You've been watching episode 49 of The Wendigos, which aired live on Twitch September 12th. Rhadamant.com has my stream and video release schedule. It also has information about how to join Discord, a gaming community chat program, as well as information about the Wendigos, mod list, soundtrack, etc. If you have any feedback for me, drop me a line in the comments below. Keep in mind that there's still 1 hour left to air of this stream. I'll catch you all next episode. Adios all.